Women, please stop. Can you just stop? Can you just stop doing this, please? If this video is for you, don't go anywhere. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Siri. You know, most times when we hear abuse, we say, it is only female. Oh, she was verbally abused, she was domestically abused, physically abused, and all of these things. But do you really know that men are being abused? Like our men, they are really being abused. Now we say, how can you say a woman is abusing a man? How can you say a woman is abusive in a marriage or towards her spouse? I mean, it's not possible. Charlie, listen, it is very possible. Or because they are not physical, or because you cannot see bruises on men and then bandages in their eye and all that, you think they are not being abused. Hey, men are being abused. Verbally. You know, women, we can't talk. Hey, she said, we women, we have power in our tongue. So women are very, very powerful. Not physical, like until they punch or beat you. So women, when they use their mouths, hey, see this mouth? When they start to talk, hey, you will not know when somebody wants to commit suicide. So women, please, I'm begging us, stop doing this to our men in Africa, all over the world. Stop doing this to our men. Men are usually very quiet and reserved, but they react to words that has been spoken. And other times, I'm sure it's generating words. They've been hearing it. It begins to build and they now become violent towards their spouse or their girlfriends or their sisters. But it's not physical now. Is it not a man? Is it not supposed to retain? Words are very powerful. Like I remember when we were still growing up and our parents, when you do something wrong, will not start talking to you. Finish telling the history of your life. You don't know when you go and cry. You'll be crying for days. But continuous nagging can be actually depressing. 40% of men are abused verbally, emotionally. So when you tell a man, oh, you're not good enough, you're not this enough, look at your friends, they are doing this, you are doing worse, you're not better, can't you do more, can't you work more? The economy is so hard. See, I feel society has liberated that, oh, you're a man, how can you say you're physically abused? How can you say you are being abused by your wife? Charlie, go and sit down, what are you saying? But let me tell you something. Men can also be physically abused and verbally abused as much as women. So it is not a gender thing. When we say gender-based violence, gender means male and female. Let me tell you something. Men, first thing, men can actually deal with maybe physical or any other abuse. But when it comes to verbal abuse, they owe it in ice because men are naturally egoistic in nature. Yes, do anything to a man, but his ego, don't you dare touch it. Yelling, screaming, throwing things, throwing tantrums, saying derogatory words that can bring down a man. They hold it in high esteem. They will never forget. So if you're a man and you're suffering this, you're going through this, you need to ask for help. You need to seek for help. You could attend trainings that have to do with like groups where they talk about mental health and all of these things to help yourself. You should really. So men should not be seen in society as weakling, that, oh, how will you come out to say your wife is abusing you? How will you say that? No, they have equal rights and they should not be treated any other way than the women. Not because we have to know that, oh, men, they are mighty, so we should be able to sort it. They shouldn't speak up. I think that's the society where we are in, where men are being told to keep quiet, not to say it out, to manage the issue. There is no space for broken men in our society to eat, so they bleed on innocent employees at work, they bleed on their next relationship, they bleed upon everything and everybody that comes their way. And one question I keep asking is, how do broken men heal? Men don't talk, men bottle up pains, they do not heal. This is a serious concern to anyone who has a man in his or her life. At the end of the day, what does it lead to? Anxiety, depression, abuse of substances, alcohol, drugs, and all of these things. So men, speak up. Speak up. If you need to be counseled, go for counseling. But I know about men in Nigeria, so I don't know how it is if men are different in different countries and in different parts of the world. So I'm speaking as a Nigerian. So and some African men like I've met, they have abuse. So it's not until when you use sticks to hit their head or you see scar on their body. And the unfortunate part about it is that this verbal abuse does not show on the body. There are no scars, there are no marks, there are no signs. It's a psychological thing. I'm sorry women if I'm saying this, but you know it is true. When it comes to ego, they don't play with their ego. They own it. Even if a man does not have 5 million, please don't talk down on him. So women, I'm begging us in Nigeria, all the women in Nigeria, in Ghana, all over the world, stop being abusive to our men. And men, speak up, please. They don't like being a weakling. That's the society idea. And I think we got that notion from as Africans that men should not speak. Okay, so basically that's all I'm talking about today. Do leave your comment in the section. Let me hear what you think about verbal abuse and how do you react to it differently, how do you address it, and how to escape from it. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell once more. Bye.